Here's why dating apps don't work for you. Dating apps suck. Dating apps don't work. There's no good men on these apps. What's with all the fake profiles? Why is no one responding to my texts? How am I ever going to meet someone? I hear things like this all the time. So many people, before working with me, think that dating apps don't work. They think that because they keep coming up empty-handed, that the apps just don't work. I'm here to tell you that they do work, and they work very, very well. The majority of my clients have met the men who's currently in their life from a dating app. A lot of my friends have gotten married after meeting a man from apps. It can be done, but you have to know how to use dating apps the right way. There's a right way to use them, and as most of you have noticed, there are definitely wrong ways to use them. Knowing which dating app is right for you based on what you're looking for and how to use it to your benefit can make all the difference in the world. It can make the difference between being happy and dating and being alone. It's been said that dating apps is the romantic equivalent of an easy weight loss plan. Meaning, like most weight loss plans, it's simple, but it's not easy. Dating apps work with algorithms. Algorithms take everything that you've checked off about yourself and what you're looking for, as well as the type of person that you have been swiping on to come up with your best matches. It can present you with people you have things in common with, but it can't predict compatibility. Unfortunately, nothing can predict compatibility yet. Personally, I'm working on creating a dating app that has a higher chance of compatibility than what's currently on the market, and without any fake profiles. Once you understand how algorithms work, then you can tweak your profile to present yourself more authentically, which will allow the right person to see themselves with you. When you can have a potential mate get a clear picture of who you are, your values, your passions, and your interest, then the chances of connecting increases. The person reading your profile can envision what it would be like to have you in their life, and they'll be inspired to reach out to you. But what happens next? Well, let's see. How's your dating profile? Are you getting the results you want? Are you getting results at all? Do you know which are your best pictures? Do you know what to say about yourself that will attract the right person to you? Do you know how to react to someone that you're interested in? Do you know how to respond to someone who reaches out to you? Do you know how to comfortably get to know the person in a way that allows them to get to know you and be open and vulnerable, as well as being strong and powerful? Do you know how to move the conversation along so that you can begin FaceTiming, Zooming, or Skyping? Do you know how to ask questions that he'll want to answer? Do you know how to talk about yourself in a way that's intriguing and interesting? Do you know how to move to an in-person date? Do you know how to date safely while social distancing? Do you know how to present the best version of yourself which is also the most authentic version of you? Do you know how to read between the lines and clearly understand what he's saying and also what he's not saying? Do you know how to maintain his interest? Do you know how to uphold your boundaries? I know it's a lot of questions, and I want you to know that no one is born knowing how to interact and connect with another person. These are all learned skills. You might have had good role models who made it easier for you to learn from and practice with. You might have come from a family or a situation that has impeded your skills and your growth. This isn't about placing blame. This is about taking ownership. No matter what you've learned and or who you've learned it from, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for expansion and growth. And that's where I come in. As the date attraction expert, I teach women like you and heart-centered men how to date more effectively and with pleasure and fun. Because let's admit it, if it's not pleasurable and if you're not having fun, why do it? Dating is fun, and dating can be more fun. Would you like to learn how? Would you like to learn how to use dating apps more effectively and get better results in less time? If this sounds like something that has piqued your interest, I encourage you to reach out to me and book a strategy call with me. Let's find out what's holding you back. Let me get to know you, and you will walk away with actionable steps that you can begin implementing immediately. Just go to daretodatedifferently.com and book your strategy call today. I encourage you to get the help you need, and let's get you back to dating with pleasure and fun.